The 40-yard line and give it 4th and 1. A minute 14. You have to go for it. Just a yard. At halftime, as we said, we'll see the band. We'll talk about statistics, and Coach Noel and I will talk about the first half. Again, some of the Rolla faithful. 4th and 1. A minute 14. Lined up in the shotgun. Lieber comes up to the line. They go straight ahead. And he picks it up. Let's see if the Bulldogs use their second timeout. The clock is stopped at a minute 9. And they use it. Well, they're looking at it, and they don't even have to measure. Well, with a minute 9, anything can still happen.
We're this close. Rolla Young having as many yards as he has, you would think he may be a little bit tired. Second half, maybe.
Rolla Young, 130 yards, 129 yards here in the first half. Lieber goes back to pass, gets outside to the left. That big linebacker comes in. And Mark Allen gets pushed out of bounds. It couldn't have happened better by number 34, Jeff Bolden.
Our running backs are just not going down. They're really up for this game. We had a great pep assembly today at high school. It's the best I've ever seen since I've been in Rolla. And I think the boys are up, ready to play tonight.
45 seconds. 14-19. Bulldogs down by 5. They can get ahead. There's Lloyd. Oh, dropped by number 25, Marcus Smith. Lawyer slid very slowly and quietly out into the right side, into the right flat, was wide open. No one picked him up.
Our passes are so complicated and confusing.
Pass patterns that, yeah.
Yeah, that we get people open all the time and they don't even know we're out there.
Just a matter of getting the ball to the receivers. 3rd and 4, right at the 40. It looked like a collision with Ricky Lawyer, Mark Allen, and their 2 defenders. Looked like Allen was running a streak pattern down deep, and Lawyer was coming underneath with the drive into the flat, and they got caught up in their defenders, and Lawyer couldn't get out there.
You know, that was almost a pass interference, I think, during that last play. You know, talking about our passing game, at St. Charles West, we had some receivers get in behind their defense by 10, 15 yards. I just love to watch our patterns.
4th and 4 at the 40-yard line. Snoop is back to kick it away. Nice spiral kick to the sideline. Out of bounds right at the 11. Right at the 11-yard line with 34 seconds. Central has only completed 10 passes.
We may see right now what they can do
in their first 2 ball games, yeah.
Way of the pass, because
they've attempted 2 tonight, and they've completed 2 for Young, 72-yard, and then that 38-yarder. So they've been successful just tonight with the few passes that they've thrown.
I would think they'd pass some here.
They get it to Young. He bounces out. We're getting caught into the middle. You like to contain outside in instead of inside out, which the Bulldog defensive.
Young hits and bounces and hits again somewhere and bounces, and he can end up clear across the field breaking one loose. He's a super
back, over 130 yards here in the first half. 19 seconds, second quarter action. Central team calls a timeout. 126-yard line, or 126 yards rushing on 8 carries for Nolan Young.
Finch Jewelry, 8th and Rolla Street, has been serving this community in the same location for over 30 years, providing jewelry repair, diamonds, watches, remounts, silver and crystal and giftware. See David Finch at Finch Jewelry at 8th and Rolla Street. He offers reasonable pricing throughout the store. Free gift wrapping available along with any purchase from their giftware selection. While you're at Finch Jewelry, take a look at their selection of Landstrom's original Black Hills Gold.
You can feel the spirit the moment you step inside.
The spirit and pride of all your friends and neighbors at Phelps County Bank, bringing you innovations in full-service banking and sponsoring our hometown athletic teams in action. We're proud of our young people, our local teams, and our spirits for you.
We're your banking team at Phelps County Bank, and our spirits for you.
What a long play as we just come back from commercial. A long pass. That ball was as high as a punt near the lights.
Well, I think
To Nolan Young.
Threw that ball up. Let Young run underneath it.
51-yard pass completion. With 7 seconds on the clock, Central calls again another timeout. Just a matter of speaking, the defensive backs just didn't get an opportunity to turn around and get their eye on the football. That ball was thrown so high. It was actually thrown up for grabs. But still 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line with 7 seconds on the clock. Hope the defense can hold them and go into halftime with only a 5-point deficit.
Well, with defensive backs like Jeff Cohench and Greg Sweeney and T.C. George and Snoop Harris and some of the other athletes we play back there, Mark Allen, I don't think they'll want to throw it up for grabs many more times because I don't think that'll work for them.
Well, quarterback Jeff Robbins is 3 for 3 tonight for an ungodly total. A 72-yard pass, a 38-yard pass, and a 51-yard pass. Close to 200 yards on 3 passes. 39-yard line, 1st and 10. The pitch out to Young. He's going to throw it. He throws it up. T.C. George is right there, intercepts. And that's the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the first half, a matter of fact. T.C. George gets an interception. As we said, that's the end of the first half. The Bulldogs 14 after coming back. Central with 19. As the fans give the Rolla Bulldogs a warm round of applause. We'll be back to talk about halftime stats and analysis and to take a look at the band in just a moment.
We know that this weekend your plans include some fun time activities for you and your family. So plan on coming out to Colonial Lanes, your family fun center in Rolla. Call today to find out when we have open lanes, or better yet, reserve a spot in our Saturday night rockin' bowl party. Remember, it's Colonial Lanes where we always let the good times roll.
Here's Yardman's versatile year-round lawn tractor, designed to mow, doze, throw snow, or tow. Electric starting, 11 horsepower. 3-speed transaxle drive. Reduce mowing time and effort comfortably. The 36-inch deck follows ground contour for a clean, even cut. On-the-go height adjustment. It's priced right, and it's better with the Yardman.
Ozark Retail, Sales and Rentals.
Did you hear Sirloin Stockade in Rolla is closing?
No, why? Sirloin Stockade offers great steak dinners, seafood, sandwiches, and a soup and salad bar at a terrific price. I guess their prices are just too low.
No, silly. Sirloin Stockade is remodeling. They'll be closed September 17th through the 20th, but mark your calendar. They'll reopen Friday the 21st with a new look, but the same great meals and prices.
Sirloin Stockade for delicious all-American steak dinners. Martin